The syntonic comma is one of the most important things in string intonation to understand, because we use it all the time. It's a difference between when we play chords in like vertically, lining up like chords in a chamber music group, or when we play a melody horizontally. The difference in vibration between the two pitches, that's a syntonic comma. So the definition of a syntonic comma is the difference between a Pythagorean major third and a just major third. So if you help us show that, so play on the G string the fifth partial harmonic. So that's a low third. And now play the B on the A string, on the E string. So that's a high third. So when do we use those? If you play a G major scale, we would use the high third. Can you show us that? Yeah, so in that case, the third has a gravitational pull up towards the fourth, so it makes it more expressive. Now if you play the scale with the low third, try to do that. Yeah, so in this case, it's how they tuned in the Baroque era. It makes it less tension filled, but it makes it more relaxed. But when we use the lower third is when we tune it as a double stop. So can you tune it with the D string, the low third? Yeah. So we don't really want to talk about that because we haven't explained it. But people say, why do you use the numbers for cents? Because cents is a way you use to tune the piano. But I'll talk about that in another little video about cents. But the difference in the vibration between these two beats is 22 cents. So that's like a fifth of a half step. So it's a small interval. But how do we use that actually in playing with pieces? I think it would be fun if we would play the concerto of Mozart on number 5. Is that number 5 in A major? There is a cadenza by Joachim that I know that you have practiced before. So but before we start that, why don't we show the fifth partial of the D string? So that's the F sharp, that tunes with the A string. And then the fifth partial of the A string is the C sharp. You tune that with the E string. Yeah. So now, if you play the D major scale, can you do that again? You can play it higher, but play it with the high third. Yeah. So in this cadenza, you're using for the melodic scales, you use the high pitches, and for the double stop, you use the lower. And people do that instinctively, without knowing it, because it sounds good. So we don't even know it. I did it for years. It's only when I started studying the theories I realized, wow, there's really theory behind the madness. Why don't you play the cadenza, the Mozart cadenza, made by Joachim? Perfect playing, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.